Jimmy Butler of the Golden State Warriors has a coffee company called the Big Face brand, and I wanted to try it out. So here is my review. Let's dive in. I know you're thinking, what does this guy know about coffee? And granted, I probably am a little bit of a rookie in the coffee game, but it looks like to me that Jimmy Butler cares about his coffee and puts a lot of thought in the process of his coffee beans. So I wanted to give it a review since Jimmy Butler is an active NBA player. It is in line with my niche and everything. So I wanted to give it, a little review. Remember, this is not Jimmy Butler drawing a foul, getting to the line. This is not a crossover. This is about his Big Face brand coffee. The same coffee that he was selling during the NBA bubble season for $20 a cup in the bubble. So I wanted to see if this coffee was really elite, really incredible, or is it just hype? So if you remember inside the NBA bubble season, which was a struggle for everybody, inside a hotel room, Jimmy Butler was a one-man coffee operation. Anybody walking through that hallway was getting charged $20 a cup for coffee, and therefore he called it Big Face Coffee. And honestly, making coffee might not be the most Jimmy Butler thing ever because he goes from a ultra competitive dude to selling premium coffee like it's game seven of the final. And now that hustle turned into an actual coffee brand. And that's just a little background of the road to making the Big Face coffee brand. First off, the packaging, I really like it. It's not like many other coffee brands packaging, at least that I've dabbled in. At least this one is like silvery, kind of like metallic, and it's a nice square box. You open it up, and the coffee, you could just smell it instantly. A real nice smell to it. Based off the packaging, you could tell it's a definite luxury brand of coffee. It is definitely not no gas station coffee. And overall, I really like the packaging. Now, the important part, how does it taste? And currently, the flavor that I was dabbling in is called Santa Barbara. It has sweet plantain and molasses, I believe black molasses and other ingredients. And out of all the flavors, this is the one I thought that I'd really like the most. But I gotta say that I was kind of underwhelmed. I could really taste the plantain type of like flavor, and like that's all I tasted. It almost tasted kind of like, I don't want to give it a bad review because people, they have their taste and what they like, but it kind of tasted like I was having a cup of tea with the plantains kind of soaking in there for flavor. But overall, it's not something that I would just be disgusted with. I still was able to drink the coffee and it was still decent, but not, I guess I was coming off Starbucks with me really getting into coffee, the Starbucks beans and everything. And I definitely want to try other flavors, but the Santa Barbara flavor of the Big Face brand, I'm not particularly a fan of, just being on. And the pricing, like I said, from the packaging, this is definitely luxury and priced it as luxury, and it costs $70 for a small amount of coffee beans. I have, so this coffee is a little pricey. If you find the flavor that you really like and want to engage with, then I think the price is worth it. But as far as a flavor that I was not liking, or I don't want to say not liking, but not a fan of, then it might be a little pricey. But that's my opinion. I want to know what you think. Drop a comment if you've ever tried the Big Face brand coffee or any of their flavors. I want to know if this is just me, if you guys aren't feeling it. So, and remember, that's just one flavor. I definitely want to dabble in the other flavors, but tell me what you guys think. Do you like Jimmy Butler's Big Face brand coffee, or have you passed on it? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. This has been The Authentic Take.